want to talk about your time as a producer. Tell me about your involvement in films like The Godfather and Rosemary's Baby and all these other really monumental films that you that are on your resume. Tell us kind of what you did back then and how you got into the industry.
Well, first, I think the most important thing to say is that, you know, an executive like myself at a studio, we don't make the films. You know, great filmmakers make those films. And I think I always get a little uneasy when people who are executives at studios all of a sudden start taking credit for actually the aesthetic achievement of a movie. So, yeah, I was involved in helping foster some of these films. But you know, what an executive does is you may buy the rights to a novel. You may see that there's a potential. You may take that novel and connect it to the right filmmaker or star. You may have the idea of marrying talent to a property and be lucky. I mean, like when I was a parent, I read kind of a dopey novel called True Grit, and in my head I thought, boy, this is perfect for John Wayne's Farewell, you know. So I arranged that. That doesn't mean I made the picture.
Tell me your feelings on being honored tonight by the festival.
I always get nervous when people talk about lifetime achievements, because I think that just starts you thinking, did my lifetime have enough achievements? So I think it's nice to get an award like this, but on the other hand, it makes you think about yourself in a different way. Not lifetime achievement awards in the festival world should only go to movie stars, because they're so filled with themselves that they just like honors.
Tell me about the position of the role that film festivals like this play in the industry nowadays.
Well, I think the real contribution the festival makes is simply allowing movies that might not reach public attention to get appreciated. And the problem with filmmaking today is it's all in the first weekend. A movie comes out, it's either a hit or a flop based on the first weekend. Whereas a generation ago, a movie would open in 4 theaters and build a word of mouth. I mean, a picture like Bonnie and Clyde took months to get recognized. So I think the key value of festivals today is they'll provide a showcase for films to get into the bloodstream of the filmmaking public.
Your thoughts on the Savannah Film Festival before being honored for it, by it rather. Was it in your, in your ken? Did you know about this festival?
Oh yeah, no, it's a very prominent festival. It's always gotten good movies and good people here. So Savannah's always been a strong festival. I think there are some of the festivals that are basically real estate developers things rather than film festivals. They're going to fade out today, I think. I think you'll see scores of festivals disappear in the recession of the next 2 years. Because they're not real film festivals, they are promotions for housing developments or for shopping malls. But I think the really strong traditional festivals like Savannah are going to be here.
What makes the Savannah a strong traditional festival?
Because of the tradition. I mean, it's been around a while and people respect it and have been coming here a while.
Do you know of other festivals like this that are actually run by a college, the way SCAD runs Savannah Film Festival?
No, that's an unusual structure, but an intelligent
one. And I guess you have some family to catch up with here in Savannah as well?
Yeah, I have a nephew here who's a big entrepreneur. It's fun to visit him and his wife. I haven't seen them in years, so that's all a nice byproduct. They love Savannah. My brother lived here for many years and ran the paper factory that stunk up the town for the years.
Wow.
So I have a real good tradition here. They love Bart's here.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Mr. Bart. I appreciate you taking the time
to talk to you again.
Come and talk to us. Yeah.